What's going on, folks? Happy Friday. Going to talk about fish food. And I'm going to put some highlights of the fish tank in here, make a nice video for you guys. What I really want to talk about, and this is how I'm going to sum it up. Popcorn or peanuts. And let me tell you what I mean. So this is peanuts, right? It's high in protein. And something to notice, like you look at ingredients on pet food, the first thing they list, it's listed by volume. If you've ever wondered how they order it, they have to order it by what's in it first. So if you're buying, dog food for your dog and the first 4 things in it are corn and flour and wheat and vegetables, and then, you see chicken byproduct or something, which can be anything, by the way. Could be feathers, beaks, not to gross anybody out, but it could be anything. So this is New Life Spectrum pellet. First thing in here is krill. Next thing's herring. The next thing is wheat flour. That's going to be a binder. And then notice you get into some garlic and some soybean and lots of other stuff. But by the time you get down to the end of the list, there's just a very small amount of it. Now, here you go, ready? So this is Cobalt Aquatics. Cobalt, this is their pellet. So notice the mint on the New Life Spectrum pellet was 38% minimum protein. Could be more. So the minimum crude protein here on this pellet is 45%. Then notice they give you the max fiber, the min fiber, anyway, all that other stuff. And the microorganisms, that's really the, they're pushing it as the fortified with probiotics. That's kind of like the stuff you get in yogurt that helps the gut, it gets in the fish's gut. But let me show you here. So the first products here is salmon meal, wheat flour, soy flour, and then see that brewer's dried yeast? Brewer's dried yeast, and I'm not focusing really good, that brewer's dried yeast is where you're going to see this stuff coming in, because it's kind of like a yeast. But this is there, just in case you guys are curious what I'm looking at, that. So here's the Tetra Flake. Notice that the minimum crude protein is 49%. So this flake right here has more protein than even the New Life Spectrum pellet flake. How about that? Or this. And this is heavy stuff. I mean, this is pellet. So if you look, it looks like that. Now we're going to get to popcorn. What I mean by popcorn. Popcorn is it's a lot of volume. Put it in your mouth and it melts. So let's talk about this. Here you go. Here's a grate. This is good stuff, by the way. My fish really like it. I think it's good for them. It's more of a treat. Let's look at this. Look at the nutritional value of this right here. Let's focus them in. Minimum protein, 6.8%. Crude fat, 1.5%. Right? So if this was $1 and we're talking pennies, we're talking 1.5 pennies. Right? On $1, 6, almost 7 pennies, right? Very small percentage. Look at the moisture. 86%. That's why I keep calling this like popcorn. Let's look at this. Another good thing. Curry bloodworms. Good stuff. They do put vitamins in here, so that's a good thing. But looky here. Min protein, 6%, which is a lot better than the brine shrimp. Look at the moisture, 89%. Anyway, definitely tells you something's going on. And then, look at this. So beef heart, you're thinking, wow, look at this. Frozen beef heart. This is great. High protein, right? Well, let's take a look. There it is. 10%. Moisture, 87%. Okay? That's beef heart, right? They highly recommend it. They say, you know, go ahead and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Here's a flake. Flake food. Look at that. Protein, men, 49%. Protein, men, 38%, right? Protein, men, 45%. Protein in beef heart, right? For quick growth. Protein, 10.4%. Can you believe it? All right, this should get you guys going. That's it. That's all I want to talk about. But give you some highlights of the tank. Hope your teams are winning. Hope you guys are enjoying some March Madness. I'm going to get this video put up. The discus are rocking. Kind of happy with them. And the colors on some of these guys is amazing. So if you notice, the color on this guy right here, and these are, I believe you say Alencour. I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but he's got this orange like pectoral fin. It's just unbelievable. And then this is called a turquoise. And then give you an idea, this guy's huge in the back. He won't come out, but there's the big blue discus. It's coming out. I'm hoping he's going to stay out a little bit, maybe. He's going to look at me and then consider what he's going to do. I wish you guys could see this better. It's a turquoise blue there in the corner. Get an idea. That's a 3-inch turquoise blue, so there's no telling how big the big guy is. Pretty good color on him. Pretty fish. Hey guys, just a quick tip. I don't know if you'll find this useful or not, but something you can always do if you have these are really pretty granite rocks. If they get where they get algae on them, just flip them, and you'll be surprised. And then what happens is the algae will actually deteriorate on the other side, and then you can flip that. So anyway, just did a water change on the 33. These guys are happy. Did a water change in here as well. And the German blue ram, let you guys see this color on him. He and the female are just amazing. And one of the coolest things I think in the hobby is when you're working in your tank and you're like, where did that fish come from? And then you realize that somebody actually, look at that guy trying to hide. He's actually trying to be parallel with that piece of driftwood to hide behind it. What a big scaredy cat. But I've got a baby Cory catfish in here, which is really just kind of cool. And I've been trying to, I saw it once really good and then I didn't film it, so hopefully I'll get it on camera for you. But really cute, one of the salt and pepper Cory cats, and it had anyway, I've only seen one. There may be more back there, but I just thought it was kind of neat. So, but you guys be good.